REDMAGIC 6S Pro Review, Max Gaming with SD888 Plus and built-in fan. Nubia has released its latest flagship gaming phone for the second half of the year, the REDMAGIC 6S Pro. And as you might have guessed from the name, it's a minor upgrade to the REDMAGIC 6 Pro from the first half of the year. While we couldn't test the old REDMAGIC 6 Pro, let's take a look at how REDMAGIC's latest flagship gaming phone performs. Welcome to Gizmo China's REDMAGIC 6S Pro review. The REDMAGIC 6S Pro looks very similar to the REDMAGIC 6 Pro, and from a distance, the difference is barely noticeable. But the back has become more minimalistic, and the lack of RGB lighting makes the 6S Pro more of a normal phone than a gaming phone. The entire back is very smooth and feels very good in the hand. The camera also doesn't protrude much. It features a design that is more comfortable when playing games than other angular gaming phones. Headphone jack, shoulder triggers and NFC are also present. As a gaming phone, the REDMAGIC 6S Pro is well made, and it would have been perfect if the plastic protective layer around the screen was made smaller. Both REDMAGIC 6S Pro and REDMAGIC 6 Pro have similar screens featuring 165Hz FHD+ OLED display. With diamond-like pixel arrangement, there is no gap between the clarity and Samsung's screen. There is no hole punch or notch as it is a complete screen, and the thickened upper and lower bezels make it suitable for two-handed gaming. The only drawback that can be felt more obviously is the tendency to squint at green. The front view does not have this problem, and the colors are gorgeous. There is no doubt that it is an excellent screen. As a gaming phone, what we are concerned about is what has been done to optimize the gaming experience. Shoulder triggers are now upgraded a bit compared to the previous generation, while the touch sampling rate is upgraded to 450 Hz. And the new addition of the back touch area, plus shoulder triggers can quickly perform 3 or 4 operations at the same time. However, the back of the touch area does not make a distinction between different touch gestures, so you have to practice more to become proficient in operation. The game toolbar also gets a new design, both sides can be swiped to call out the toolbar. REDMAGIC OS also includes some redesigned widgets that allow you to visually see your heartbeat, game time, and more. A number of game-related quick switches can be easily opened when you need them. REDMAGIC 6S Pro upgrades the processor to Snapdragon 888 Plus. LPDDR5 and UFS 3.1 are also our old friends. Although this year's Snapdragon flagship chips are very hot, REDMAGIC's built-in fan design is not for show. With the fan on the strongest mode, Antutu Bench ran the highest score ever, 870,163. In 3D Mark it got 5897, while in Geekbench 5 the phone got a single-core score of 1146, and a multi-core score of 3686. Because the REDMAGIC 6S Pro is a gaming-focused phone, we'll only go over the camera part briefly. Main camera. The color of the camera is not very bright, but it's closer to the real color. The resolution is good, and the HDR strength is very strong. The 6S Pro is not as good as it could be at night, especially with the ultra-wide camera which does not have a night mode, but the main camera with night mode is fine for most everyday scenes. The charger and charging cable are included in the box. But like the 6 Pro, although the phone supports 66W wired charging, the charger inside the box is only 30W. But because you can use the built-in fan to reduce the temperature when charging, so you can almost always charge at full power. REDMAGIC 6S Pro is not a significant upgrade compared to the 6 Pro in the first half of the year. If you already have the REDMAGIC 6 Pro, there is no need to buy the 6S Pro. But if you want to buy a gaming phone now, you can definitely check out the REDMAGIC 6S Pro.